Well, good morning, folks. This is the Eagle in Florida, Gray Eagle 48, that is. Are you cereal? I have found something on the internet is a huge fulfillment. Not coffee, by the way, that's 7-Up. Of end-time prophecy. Fulfills Matthew 24:9. He shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Now, we'll get to that last. At first, we got to give the weather report. When I woke up this morning, it was very sunny out, not a cloud in the sky, and then all of a sudden, bang, just like that. It's cloudy. We're totally clouded over. Fortunately, for the shipping companies, excuse me, the sea fog has lifted, and the ships can now come into port. You've probably heard about the fog keeping the ships out in the Gulf, and one of the passenger ships had people stranded out in the Gulf for a couple of days. They should be in port by now and disembarking their ships, and but it was a nasty fog. I've seen worse, but not by very much. Now I may have a video coming out later on that, depending on what the quality of the video was. I recorded it at night, so I really don't know what the quality of that's going to be, but if it's good enough quality, I'll put it up on YouTube here and y'all can see what it was looking like. It was fairly clear during the day. The fog had lifted. It didn't go away, but it had lifted a couple hundred feet above the surface, and so it was good enough to do business and motor around town here with relative ease and safety. Okay, now let's get on to the prophecies that we have for this week. Oh, by the way, the date is February 26th. Count them, 2 more days till next month. Then come the 3rd is my payday. And thank you to all you taxpayers out there who pay my salary. I don't think us on Social Security thank you workers, working people enough to for that. I got dry mouth, so I got to drink a lot. By the way, anybody else that has dry mouth, when I sleep at night, I use cough drops to keep my mouth moist, and after I brush I use Biotine. That stuff works. It's expensive, but it does work. You can go on the internet and get a coupon. I got $1 off coupon for it. It's about, I don't forget what it was, 8 or 12 bucks a bottle. Very expensive. Anyway, Jeremiah 50:23 is what we're looking at today. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Oh, and by the way, the mainstream media of America is not covering this. Note that we get it from the dailymail.co.uk. The American mainstream media does not cover any of this, because it makes the administration look a little shall we say gray in this area. Now the headline of the article reads thusly. Notice that word thusly. I learned that a long time ago. Okay, U.S. military has become so depleted under Obama it is now only marginally able to defend nation. Doesn't say what nation it's defending, but anyway, it goes on to say scathing report claims. I will link these articles up in the description box down below. Click on Show More, and you can read all these articles. Alright, moving on to the next prophecy is Jeremiah 50:38. For it is the land of graven images, and they are mad or insane upon their idols. Now, this comes from a so-called friend, according to the title, a former friend of Obama. It says former friend. Here's how the article, how this so-called friend is able to, has the credentials to clinically diagnose this issue is, I have no way of knowing that. And in fact, personally, I got maybe just a tad bit of skepticism about it. And this is from the All News Pipeline. Article reads, the headline reads, Barack Obama, clinically insane, claims former friend. Now, that's a red flag right there. Is this friend, like I say, does he have the credentials to make this diagnosis? I don't know. But anyway, the article goes on to say, Looney Tunes and 100% full of bull, B-U-L-L. Okay, that's from All News Pipeline, and we have another one on that same vein. America has, well, let's see, what's this one? I can't, oh, this is from John Galt, FLA. America has gone 100% tarred as Supreme Court Justice uses Dr. Seuss. Make note, Supreme Court Justices quoting Dr. Seuss. What on earth is that all about? In a judicial argument. Let me go ahead and read the thing all the way through. America has gone 100% tarred as Supreme Court Justice uses Dr. Seuss in a judicial argument. And like I said, that's from John Galt, FLA.com. There for a while, the phrase was going around, who is John Galt? And if this is the guy they're talking about, I don't know. Well, maybe somebody can look that up and find out. All right, now the final article that I alluded to earlier, Matthew 24:9, and they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Now, make note that most of these prophecies are in the beginning stages of being fulfilled. Their full, complete fulfillment is yet to become, but most of them will be fulfilled in multiple articles and situations and news stories. All right, now here's the headline. Breaking, Black Caucus Democrats plan to sabotage Netanyahu's speech to Congress. That is astonishing to me because the black folk and the Jewish folk have been all for the black struggle ever since the early 60s, 70s, whatever. Forever, in other words. And now these black people are turning their turning on the Jewish folk. I don't think there's going to be. I think sometime to come, there's going to be a time when the Jewish folk quit voting Democrat. The fact that Obama is. I spoke about this before in a video, 2 or 3 videos back. Let me read that to you again. Now this comes from the Gateway Pundit. Breaking, Black Caucus Democrats plan to sabotage Netanyahu's speech to Congress. That shows you how much hate-filled these people are. These liberal, now Savage was right when he wrote the book, liberalism is a mental disorder. Now the idiots overnight said that's not true, that's totally bogus, but they're wrong. Savage is right. Liberalism is indeed a mental disorder. That's a quote from Michael Savage, not me. I didn't say that. Michael Savage said that. Oh, it's good. And it's from thegatewaypundit.com, and it'll be linked down below. Now let's talk a bit more about these split between the Democrats and the Jewish folks. I can't see much longer how long the Democrats will continue to vote or these Jewish folk will vote Democratic in the next few years, because not only is Obama trying to sabotage Netanyahu's government and his election, he's even got the black people involved in it, trying to sabotage his speech. How they're going to do that, I have no clue. But, you know, I've always wondered why. And Mark Larson on his local talk radio show here has talked about this a few times in the past. And he wondered how the Jewish folks always voted Democrat when the Democrats were always against them. Now it's really coming to a head. The Democrats are really trying to harm the Jews in the nation of Israel. But then I remembered back during the Holocaust, there were such a thing as Jewish collaborators with the Nazis, and apparently we still have Jewish collaborators. It's a shame to see, but and to know, but it's a simple fact of the matter. Now, why they're doing that, I don't know. Rush says follow the money trail. It may be somehow or another they get funded from the Democrats. I don't know, but whatever their motivation is, I think it's going to come to a stop soon, and the Jewish bloc will start voting Republican. I just can't see it going on as much stuff is going on out there in the public arena is what it is. Well, that's it for Gray Eagle for this Thursday, February 26th, 2015. We're one day closer to the completion of all things, the end of all these things that we've been talking about, than we were yesterday. I'll be back, if the good Lord be willing and the creek don't rise. The eagle is out, but not down.